In this series, we have been talking about attitude and knowledge, skills, and now we're talking about ethics or values. There is one final course that we offer called Ethical Considerations, and at that point, you've had the full suite of Still Here Recovery Coach training, and it's actually become a really important course. And I'm not going to lie, I think when we first looked at it, we're like, ethics, like that must be boring.
Yeah, I just wanted to claw my eyes out of the idea of teaching ethics, and when we got into that first class, it was like, and it was a small class.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was exciting, and just the kind of questions, those sort of high value questions that take deep thought and consideration to actually get your brain around, and watching the class play with those was amazing.
Yeah, because they were actually the kind of questions that you kind of go, I don't know how I want to answer this, like this is, I'm not sure, because they're very personal. And, and I think, some people that come to this training, they kind of feel like, this is where I'm going to learn, exactly what is the right way and the wrong way. And it's going to, satisfy
They'll
my
tell
need
me
to
what
know.
to do.
Right? They'll tell me exactly what I need to do in every situation. And that is not, we don't tell you what to think, but we do tell you how to think. And, well, not even how to think. Just basically, we offer a space that people can come and have discussions about it. And maybe they still walk away with some of those questions might actually engender or spawn further questioning, like, gee,
if we can leave you, have you walk out of this class still wondering about some of those deeper questions, if you can go away with questions that will roll around in your mind for a long time, you still don't have answers to them yet, that's a win.
Yeah, because that's all of life, right? We don't always have 100% of the answers, but the fun thing is that we get to have these discussions, we get to explore and get to learn about ourselves and about other people and how they think, and I love it because actually when we're, we might come with a certain set of or perfect answer to that question, and then somebody says, yeah, but what about this? What about if there was this factor, or what if there was this other, and it comes out of left field, and you go, oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe that would change things. Actually, I hadn't thought of that. Right. So it's those kinds of questions that we really have a lot of fun with this in this course.
And importantly, I think that what it does as well is it offers up a framework for which we can kind of come to these decisions, looking at the different kind of groups that these decisions might affect. Like, does it affect me? Does it affect the recovery community? Does it affect recovery coaching? Does it affect families? Like, and then fanning it out and going, wow, like this one decision could have an effect.
On multiple parties. They call it multi-party vulnerability, right? Like who is going to be affected by this one decision that I make? So learning how to actually funnel all of these different situations through this decision-making model, right?
Yeah, and from offering this course and coaching at the same time, I've come to understand that not a single decision I make in recovery coaching, like, they all have an ethical component to it. All of them.
Yeah, exactly. And, not boring at all. It's probably one of the most fun courses that we have. And really mirrors a lot of what we do in that 5-day, where it's just you're deep in it and you're working with other people, you're having these lively discussions. It is very transformative as well. But again, not going home with all of the answers, but maybe going home with a whole lot more questions and stuff to think about. But it's been a great course to offer and to go through. And again, we learned so much from the people that come to it, and they from each other. So it's been an awesome course.
So we looked at all components of this, from the point where somebody might be scratching their head, kind of going, I wonder if I could be a good recovery coach, and looking at the attitudes involved that are necessary with that,
Yeah.
and then landing into the knowledge component.
Yeah, yeah, and then operationalizing it all in the mentorship or the skills area that we've referred to, and then the ethics and values component, which is actually a part of our RCP designation that is offered through CCAR, which is a Connecticut Community of Addiction Recovery,
Yep.
on which our training is founded, right, or established. And it's been an awesome way for us to have that full suite and make sure that the people that are going out there as recovery coach professionals truly do have, the attitude, the knowledge, the skills,
Yep.
and the ethics and values to
And
be.
having that RCP behind their name. So
Yeah.
right from the point of scratching the head, wondering if they could be a recovery coach, carrying this forward all the way through all of the necessary components
Yeah.
to pass that recovery coach professional interview to the point where, all right, now I'm a professional recovery coach. Let's launch.
Yeah, yeah, and do so safely, ethically, professionally, and with a lot of integrity and confidence, knowing that you have all of that attitude, knowledge, and skills as well as ethics. So important.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look forward to working with you.